Sunday morning, I'm off in church, sitting throughout the week, hustling every day, getting it as we speak. Listen to preacher preach while I singing the song. Ain't clapping her hands, mama singing along. I'm impatient, I wanna leave. Can't let my mama see I ain't listening to the birds. Not like I don't believe, but I'm tripping. Nobody perfect. The speech it wouldn't be perfect for a person to be so Christ-like, but I swear I've heard in person. Let him without no sins cast the first stone. But I am so not him, so let me go on. Get home and get my finest head on. Fainted while this all went on.
Yo, what's up? It's your brother. And hopefully your friend Big Hill. Rockwacey in the bill. Each one teach one. Hey, listen, look, I ain't made a video in a while. It was two reasons that compelled me to turn this camera on and make this video. And one was, man, I just bought this new phone. It's a cheaper phone. I said I wasn't buying no more damn $800,000-$900,000 phones. I don't need that shit. Even though I can afford to pay it off on my plan, I was like, that just don't make sense. It's just giving, you know, it don't make sense to me. So that's one of the things, you know, I can cut back on my consumerism, buying the latest gadget just cause it's out, when I know that this cheaper one will do the same thing, right? So, and the other one was, I was just watching a video of mine from, I think it was 2018, 2018. I was 52 in it, and 55 now. Still look good, look down my hair. That's right. But anyway, ego tripping aside. Like, I was listening to the content, what I was saying, it was talking about self-motivation, right? And, you know, I mentioned in there, you know, how I wasn't at the time on no health. I wasn't on no medications. And I was like, well, you can't say that now, because I am on one. You know what I'm saying? So, I fractured my wrist recently, and then they gave me a non-narcotic pain pill, because I don't use narcotics in any form, unless it's just necessary. So they gave me some Alexicam, you know. It's like a high-powered anti-inflammatory, a high-powered NSAID. It's like a high-powered ibuprofen. What the doctor said is like, it does the same thing an ibuprofen or Aleve does, what I usually take for pain. And it just does it quicker. But she warned me not to take them too much, because, you know, they do cause liver damage and organ damage if you use them prolonged. You know, you don't want to stay on them. Like somebody like me who has a compromised back, you know that I took them motherfuckers, man, and they goddamn, I felt young again. All that stiffness was gone out my back. But, you know, I only take them once a week, maybe. I come from the gym doing shoulder presses, exercises, doing shoulder presses that compresses the spine. So that usually causes extra pain. And the other one is a 10 milligram allopain for my hypertension. Because at the time I made it, you know, when I was 50, you know, y'all done heard me in my videos, those that have, you know, how I've been battling hypertension, and for 3 years I brought it down naturally with changing diet, exercise, herbal products and things like that. But, you know, my eating got raggedy, my discipline waned, and the blood pressure went up. And last July, having to get a DOT physical, it was high, and I didn't have enough time to bring it down on my own, so I had to go get the meds to bring it down so I could keep working and get my DOT card. And since then, you know, I've been on them because for some reason I can't keep my blood pressure down. It ain't for some reason. It's lack of discipline on my behalf. Older, get more laxical, you know, it's diet. Eating processed foods, not adhering to a strict plant-based diet. You know, I'm plant-based about 60 to 70% of the time. Other time, man, I'm eating meat. You know, I'm out here on this road. It's hard to be vegan out here, or plant-based. I don't like vegan. It's hard to adhere to a plant-based whole food diet as a truck driver. This shit next to impossible. I'm talking about. But you know, I'm striving because I don't want to be on meds all my life. I'm going to get off the med because I've done it once. I can do it again. It's just a matter of disciplining yourself, and that's really what I want to talk about. Is the discipline that it takes, man, to accomplish your goals. You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain level of discipline, because without it, man, you ain't gonna get it done. It's like the gravitational pull of bad habits. They pull you back in, and you know what I'm saying. And it's like, I read something in a book one time, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. They say, like, in order to get away from bad habits, you have to exert a tremendous effort in the beginning. It's like the space shuttle have to use so much power to get past the gravitational pull of the Earth, and then once it gets past that gravitational pull, it just floats. You know, it's like I don't have to use that much power, and that's the way habits are. So yeah, man, I was listening to that video and I was like, wow. It's like, well, you can't say you ain't on no meds, you know what I'm saying, because you really take one regularly. That other one I take sparingly. But you know, those other ones, this shit right here, that's up here somewhere. Take one of these little fucking pills every day. I don't think I take them on the weekend. Amlodipine and shit. You know what I'm saying? 10 milligram tablet. But the good part is that the doctor told me when she gave me this last prescription, she said, well, actually, you doing good, because most people have to take 2 or 3 blood pressure medicines. You just take one. And then I look at the fact that all the other stuff that I do with the herbal supplements that I take, you know, all the herbs and the super greens and the beet juice, you know, and eating and being 60%, 70% plant-based eater, with all the ashwagandha, the maca, you know what I'm saying, the oyster extract, you know, what else? Ashwagandha, maca, yohimbe, tonkat ali, sea moss, burdock root. Man, I take a lot of herbs. I take a lot of herbal supplements, man. You know what I'm saying? And these things help my blood flow. You know what I'm saying? It helps with the libido and the virility and the vigor. See, those are the type of things I don't want to lose as I get old. I know I'm gonna fucking age. I'm 55. I'll be 56 in March. But just because I'm aging doesn't mean, man, that I have to grow old. There's a such thing as growing old gracefully. You can retain strength. You just got to work at it. Good health is a byproduct of work. You have to work for good health. That shit just don't happen, especially when you done been on this motherfucking planet 4 or 5 decades. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I want to encourage and implore all my brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're my age, in your 50s, older, or you've been on this planet for 4.5, 5 decades, yeah, you in decline. Your youth is gone. The youth is gone. We can't have youth anymore. We can have youthfulness, but nah, we ain't young. We middle-aged now. But just because being middle-aged don't mean you have to be resigned to a life of what people call old. I was talking with my brother one time. He's old. You are? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let you be old. I'm a middle-aged man. Nah, man, you old. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna let you project that onto me. You know what I'm saying? You could be old with me. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm a middle-aged man. Right? And I go to the gym every week for 2 or 3 hours to make sure I keep my body strong. I continue to read, keep my mind strong. I pray and I meditate, and when I say pray, I don't mean in the Christian sense. I'm just talking about meditation and thought projection. It's a science to it. You know what I'm saying? And to keep my spirit strong. You know, so, you know, I want to implore and encourage all you brothers and sisters been around as long as I have to do the same thing. Because believe me, man, heart disease, hypertension, cancer, and diabetes is killing us at an alarming rate. And though that's my motivation, you know, my father died at 67 from heart disease. My mother, diabetes and hypertension, 71 years, she was gone. I look around at our elders, man, and I see the suffering. I'm in my 50s, and I plan on living till I'm 70 and 80 years old. I want to, you know, that's the plan. But I don't want to be on a cocktail of medication with what they say, 1 foot on a banana peel and 1 in the grave. Nah, I want to still be strong and healthy. virile, vitality, those things. And that's what I'm striving for. So, I just wanted to say that, man, make this video, see how this phone works, and put that message out there. Peace. I'm out.
Keep your head above water, 'cause it ain't all bad. Won't be more than this back to business. Cash the motivation. Got steadily watching, locking and waiting patient. Yeah, I've been thinking.
There's Scarface up in there, that's right.
Probably best if the left. The stress will drive you crazy if you let it. The penitentiary is where we headed. It's time for downfalls and some still don't get it. And yeah, I might have said it way back and got sweated by the same one that's hitting it now, but no credit came to me. And you can see the things I see, and you can point your fingers at the blame, not me. Ashamed